Hello, and welcome back to the channel, guys. How's it going? I'm here with the king of Gartic phone himself, my son Ryan. How you doing, buddy
Yes,
boy?
hello everyone.
Oh boy, thank you for coming, Jacob. Roman. Oh no, that's why chat's smelly. Roman's here. Jaden, what's up? Nerporio, salty himself. And Dovion de Setovis again is here as well. Kevin Adams,
Said it
thank you.
right.
What's
You
up?
said it right this time. No way.
What's that? I
You
said it
said,
right. I know,
yeah,
right?
you
I've been
said, yeah,
practicing in front of a mirror. I can,
yeah.
I screwed it up so many times, right? I had to eventually, law of diminishing returns, right? I had
Yeah.
eventually had to get it right. Dempsey, what's up, my man? How you doing? So finally done. Well, he's never done with Roblox. He's never done with Roblox.
They
It
won't.
is
They won't
the
let me be done.
it is the challenge that will follow him for hopefully
Yeah.
not the rest of his life. So hold on. So Nerporio with a 9-month member chat. Thank you very much. Ryan is my Mega Man hero. Who's the guy to his left? I hear he likes the mayo packets on his spare time between videos. Ryan for president.
Yeah, I can confirm he does like to eat mayo packets. In his spare time, he just just opens them up and just.
Dude, I don't want to hear any of this nonsense about mayo packets. Can we drop it? All right.
Okay, all right. Wheel time.
Yeah, $100. I'll eat another mayo packet. All right, there. That
$100 for a
enough
mayo
money?
packet.
Is
That's the
that
price.
enough
100,
salty? You said I was
100
too.
crisp dollar bills for a mayo packet.
That's right, 100 crisp dollar bills. So last time they all told me that I made the mistake of saying too little number. So there, that's a bigger number.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a pretty big price there.
that's a yeah. I saw the hairy nuts in the Gartic
Yeah,
post.
it's all good, man. Listen,
Yeah.
there's been worse. There's been worse. There's been a lot worse.
So thank you all for being here. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But thank you all again for being here. So this is going to be a pretty broad. I'm not going to be like hammering details down on them. If you've seen any of these before, we just sort of go over general things, just because. Holy crap! Member chats flying everywhere. Give me a second. I'll get to those, Jaden and Dempsey. Thank you both. But one sec. So if you have any specific questions you would like me to ask Ryan, just at me in the chat, or even if you don't at me, just ask him in the chat, and I will try and get to him. So we're gonna. I have a list of about, I don't know, what is it, 6-7 questions. Pretty broad, pretty not very like detailed down. So, but just I think decent overarching questions that I'm curious about, right? So, and hopefully you guys are too. And we'll get to it. So, what we are on Dragon Reborn. So, Krista, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. We are on Dragon Reborn. So, like, Ryan is funny enough. Ryan is about even with Nerporo and Jacob Ironside. Part of it, I think part of it was he wants to watch. Well, I don't know if "want" is the right word. Is going to watch the show.
It's almost like morbid curiosity. You know, it's like you're driving by like a car crash. You just you gotta look, right? I mean, like you just gotta watch.
The mayo thing is never gonna.
You're never gonna. That's gonna fall.
I guess I just need to make a mayo packet emoji and be
be done with it.
Just
yeah.
be done with it. I guess. Let me get to these member chats real quick. So, Jaden, 3 months. Hero the Horn. Thank you, my friend. Ryan, hope you get to read. Hope you get to read more of Rand. Best character ever written. Best chosen one ever but put on paper. My favorite piece of fiction. Pumped up. All right, Jaden. If you got any questions for him, throw them in chat for me, buddy. Dempsey, 4 months. Member chat. Prophet of the mayo packet. You son of a. I can't believe I read that. Prophet of the mayo packet. All hail the Lord Mayo. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Copa, you bastard. Okay. Light favorite. Say, we're not even. Come on, you're getting confused. Ray hasn't shown up yet. Right?
Yeah. Ray has not done the backflip over the TIE Fighter yet. Not yet.
That's true. She didn't slice in half either, right? So,
yeah.
man, you guys are on fire. All right, so that's a good question. I'm going to start that. We're going to get to that, but first, before I ask Raporio's question, because I like that question, we're going to ask Jacob's first. Ryan, is Egwene a nasty person? What do you think?
I don't think so. I mean, I think she gets stuff done, right? I mean, when she needs to. I wouldn't call her like nasty. I wouldn't say she's like a nasty person, right? I mean,
I not yet. I don't. She's
at
been
least from what I've read. So I mean, like, listen, it's like she's not like the most. I wouldn't call anyone like a perfect person, really. I mean, I think everyone's got their little flaws, but I don't think I wouldn't really. I think Egwene's nice enough. I think, right? I mean, I don't know how you guys feel, but I don't think she. I didn't really get like nasty.
Yeah,
Maybe a
I
little,
mean,
maybe a
there's
little
some
like,
points. There's some points in
maybe a
this
little
one where,
like,
yeah,
I don't know the best word. Like maybe a little like, not really spoiled. I guess maybe a little like entitled, maybe a
yeah.
little bit,
I think entitles the word. Yeah.
but like nothing like crazy, crazy, right?
No, I mean, she's sort of. There's a few moments in this one in Dragon Reborn where she's definitely, I think, entitled and probably a little bit. No, I think entitled, snobbish. I think you hit it. I think that's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
good.
Well, I guess, yeah. Because when she was sort of working, I guess what towards the beginning, because I think she got better towards the end, but when she was still with like in the White Tower and stuff, I think she was a little bit. I think it was a little worse. At least that's how I feel.
That's cool. Do you dislike Nynaeve?
No, actually, I think I liked Naive. I liked Naive.
All right.
I mean, I don't know. Is that like
There's nothing wrong with
that
that.
a
No,
hot take?
look,
Is that
why? No, it's not a hot take.
okay?
Nynaeve sort of has like sort of people either love her or hate her, and then she sort of grows on you at points. I think later. So there's sort of a lot of love her or hate her early in the books, and then it sort of goes from there. So see, Jane likes Nynaeve. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
So, and then I got another member chat from Salty Traveling Sea, 8 months. Does it make you brave to stick your hand? Wait. Does it make you brave to stick your hand in a bear's mouth? Would you do it again just because you didn't die?
No, it just makes you a dumbass. That's that's what it makes you. Well, I guess I didn't die the first time. Might as well give it another whirl.
Oh boy, yeah. So we'll get to that, Dovey. Of course, I'll get there. But so first, because let me see, I start a few here. I don't want to go there quick. So I guess let's get start there. What overall impression of the book? How did you feel the Dragon Reborn went, especially compared to the other two?
I liked it a lot. I think it was really good. I think the pace I feel was a little quicker. I guess a little maybe. I feel like there was a lot less establishing stuff and a lot more doing stuff, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm phrasing it a little weirdly.
No, I get it. No, I think,
but
no,
sort of something like that. I guess I just to me, I guess it felt more action packed. I think than the last. I mean, the Great Hunt had plenty, but especially compared to like Eye of the World, I think there was a lot more things happening.
Yeah, I think definitely compared to Eye of the World is definitely a slow burn. I think.
Yeah.
So
I feel like this was less of a slow burn, at least compared to the other two, in my opinion.
So I guess that leads into a different question. Where between the three you've read, or between the three of the three you've read, where do you rank Dragon Reborn?
I think Dragon Reborn's probably my favorite one, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Overall,
even over the Great Hunt.
I think the second half of the Great Hunt sort of carries the first half, in my opinion, because the first half to me is pretty slow because they're going through the ways and stuff. So it's like it's not like it's like painfully slow, but it's kind of slow, at least like for me.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah, but I think overall, like I think Dragon Reborn's probably been my favorite so far.
Okay, nice. Nerporio, thank you for the gifted membership. Shield Wall of Dragons, thank you for congratulations, I guess, on being Dragon Sworn again. I appreciate it. Thank you, Reporto, very, very much. And with that, Reporto asks, what's your favorite POV arc in
Like
the
my favorite,
right as of right now?
like my favorite character arc, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess of the PO. Well, yeah. So I guess that goes in with sort of the question of what's your favorite. Well, that's yeah.
Well, I guess if like character arc, I think my favorite one for this book was probably Matt. I think,
I mean, that's a different question than who's
or
your
is that
favorite
an
character. What's the favorite arc of this
arc?
book? I think, yeah.
Well,
So
I liked the how. Well, I think Matt's was pretty good, right? But I also liked Egwene and Nynaeve, like, and shoot, I forgot her name. What's her name?
what? Egwene, Elaine.
Elaine.
Okay.
Those three. I actually liked their development throughout the story a lot. Actually, I think they grew quite a bit. And Matt, I mean, well, I guess this sort of segues into the other question you were going to ask, but Matt became one of like sort of annoying to like cool, like
Yeah.
like Matt.
No. This is definitely Matt's coming out party.
Yeah, because at least like that's sort of how I felt. At least for the first like two books, Matt was sort of like he was kind of annoying, honestly. If I'm gonna be honest, at least I like for me.
Well, I
But this,
mean, I think that's probably
like, I'm
accurate.
sure that was
Yeah.
probably the intention too. Um, if I had to guess, because he just like almost like completely changes for the better in this book. Like it's so he's a badass. Like he's cool in this book, man.
Well, I guess that I mean, might as well since we're talking about Matt real quick. Where is it? Dovey says, "Can we just jump to in and have Ryan tell me his favorite part is Matt kicking Galen Gwen's ass?"
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I mean, come on.
I mean, it's probably my
Sick
favorite.
dude
Like,
just walked out of the like infirmary. I guess I don't know, sick ward.
I guess
don't know.
infirmary's fair enough.
Infirmary. I
But
guess
yeah,
I'm not really sure. He just got cured, right?
yeah,
Walks out, quarterstaff, sickly. These two guys, big dudes, walk up and just beats him up with a quarterstaff. It's like, all right,
yeah. It's pretty fucking sweet.
all right.
It's probably it's one of my favorite scenes in any of the whole series. I mean. Was he just like just the whole? I mean, it just. I think that scene just takes Matt to a whole different level, right? I mean,
well, I think that scene just really goes to show just sort of how much he's changed. Just in that, at least that to me, that's sort of like he went from being a little cowardly almost to just kicking ass.
Well, I guess you have to also remember that this whole time it's not really.
Well, he's
him.
been sick sort of the whole time. He's been cursed the whole time.
Most of the way that's why sort of Matt. I think it's a little bit of a bad rap in the first few. Is it's not really Matt. It's more screwed up, tainted.
Shadow Logoth,
more
yeah.
Matt, right? Who's tainted with Shadow Logoth, right? So
yeah.
This is really sort of his like, oh man, I'm myself again. Time to be myself, but evolve, right? So
well, the evolution of the character, I think, is what that scene was.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So let's see here. What else we got in chat here? So we did POV. So you said Matt was your favorite. So is he your favorite character in this book?
So far, I guess the main three with Rand, Matt, Perrin. I think
the big
Matt,
three, yeah.
Yeah, I would say Matt as of right now is probably my favorite because.
So overall, or just the book?
For sure, this book for sure. Overall, though, honestly,
hard.
I don't. It's tough because I really think because he's really good in this book, but it's like he's not really. I don't really like him that much for the other two though. So it's like overall, I guess Rand. I guess probably still, but
Rand still okay. Yeah, because I mean Matt has a very good book, but we're talking all three, right?
Yeah, overall probably Rand, but for this book, Matt, because Rand isn't in this book too much. He's in at the end, but he's at the end. He's at the beginning, but I think really it's a lot of Matt and Perrin in this book, and Egwene and Nynaeve.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to read Ketchup in chat here. It's going really
fast, yeah,
really
yeah.
fast. So that's awesome. Thanks, guys. Keep up the chitter chatter. And Jacob, it's been $5. All right, those were already members. No, there's just one gifted. I'm not eating mayo tonight, Jacob. I don't care how much you want it to happen. It's not happening. All right.
$100, $100.
Shut up.
$100 and it
Shut
happens.
up.
$100 and it
Shut up.
happens.
And I don't know what's wrong with what I'm wearing. Like saying that I have a shirt on. All right, leave me alone.
Prophet looks like he just came back from hitting 600 par.
Man. It's like, so what, man? So Dempsey wants to know what's the best use of balefire.
Well, I mean, the end, obviously. I mean, Moraine just shoots a huge bolt of it right into the.
I thought you were gonna say Egwin's mole, but I think that's what he's
Oh,
looking for. The correct answer is Egwin's mole.
Egwene's mole when they burned it off with the
The correct
balefire.
answer is Egwene's mole. Okay, that was toxic. Sorry, I'm a toxic boy. All right, so Matt in this book, Rand overall. Do you have like a favorite? Like, okay, so I guess, yeah, favorite non-main character, I guess, in this book and overall right now, if you could choose
Well,
one.
would Tom be considered not a main
Oh
character?
yeah. Main characters I consider basically for me the big three, obviously, and then I would say probably Nynaeve, Egwene, and Elaine ends up being a main character.
Well, she's very prominent in this book, so I would consider.
Yeah, so Elaine ends up getting a lot of POV chapters. So I think I would say those 6 probably, with obviously the big 3 being the main. Not Moraine, by the way. But yeah, so sorry. Yeah, so I would say those 6 would be considered main, and then everything. So Tom is definitely a secondary character.
Yeah, so I would say Tom is probably my favorite. I think both in this book and overall. I think at this point.
What's up, Roman? I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'm trying to think what Tom all does in this book.
Well, he's adventuring with Matt.
He's just with Matt, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about? Okay, maybe here I'm going to add this. The ending with Matt. Matt's ending, ? Because we'll get to that. I just want to know how you feel about how he got treated. Actually, fuck it. How do you feel about how Matt's treatment by the girls when he basically saved them?
Well, yeah. Well, Matt comes in. You're talking about the very end, right?
The very end.
So it was I think a little messed up. Well, I don't know if I'd really say like I don't know. I don't think messed up's the best way to. Rude. I think rude. Yeah, rude's probably better because he comes in, right, and he saves them, and then they pretty much start like complaining. like I don't know. Like it's not really scolding
him for saving him. Oh, it's just like what a bunch of ungrateful biatches.
Like they just sort of start. I gotta say I like how Matt was like, "Hey, I just saved you." Like, yeah, shut up.
Yeah. Okay. In Nerporeal, I would say probably at this point Moraine and Land can, I guess, be considered main characters. Tom
in the story or the show?
I guess I don't know. I don't know that I consider Moraine and Land. I don't know. I still think they're second tier. I don't consider
I think they're close, but I don't think they're like.
I think they're top second tier characters. Like not saying they're bad characters. I'm saying I don't think they're mains. Just like Tom is awesome, but I don't think he's a main character by any stretch. He's a support character.
Yeah.
So, which is basically where I categorize Moraine and Land. They're good characters, but support characters, in my opinion. But agree to disagree if you want. Jinja Ninja, what's up, my man? How are you, sir? So let's see here. What did I just ask for? Wait, what the fuck? What are you talking about? I asked for ketchup at Gene and Jude's fries, and the old guy told me, "What is?" Oh, you're being weird. Tom is fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, Ryan, voice to text messed up your name. How did it mess up Ryan's name?
What?
Ryan? It messed up
Voice?
Ryan? How did that
How
happen?
did it?
That's weird. All right,
I guess it's a
so
hard name, I guess. Huh?
I guess, man, dude.
When
Napoleon wants to know
when
what you
the AI
thought.
overlords take over, they won't be able to get me. They won't. They won't know my
Yeah,
name.
right. They can't find you, right? It's like Ryan, who? Napoleon wants to know what did you think of Egwene's accepted test?
I mean, I thought it was. I mean, I thought it was pretty. I mean, cool. I guess. I mean, I don't remember it all that well, but
It's the lives with Rand, all the that shit. I'm trying to think if I can think of anything specifically to help you out. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing here. Now I'm having a brain fart myself. Is that the why do I feel like those? Isn't it the Rand getting sicker and sicker one where he's like the different you know or are those Rand's different lives? See, I'm getting mixed up here. Like all I remember about Egwene's trial is that the show stole it for the finale of the show. At least one of them with the daughter and all that, and Rand begging her to stay and all that
okay,
shit.
yeah. I mean, I thought it was, I guess, neat to
Yeah.
see like the other lives, I guess. But I mean,
Yeah, because it's the ones where Rand is just keeps having basically trying not to use the power and all
use
that
the one
shit.
power, right?
Yeah, and he gets sicker, and each time he's just like, gets worse, right? Yeah, and he asked Egwene to kill him, to take him out, So
Oh, okay. I think all right. It's starting to remember a little bit more of it now.
Yeah, I know you read this in chunks over the school year.
I think it's been a little bit. I probably should have done like a bit of a reread, skimming through it. But
yeah, no, it's one of those. I know it's been a while, so because what you started at the beginning of the school year and you just finished just now, right? So
yeah,
that's why I'm asking some very very broad questions. So let's see here. No, you know what, Nathan? I'm not even gonna say any. I'm not even gonna highlight that chat. Now I'm gonna highlight it. All right, so best friend. So do you have? I guess so. Since we already talked about the Matt scene, do you have a favorite scene that you can remember, or part? What are some of your favorite parts? I guess of the book.
Favorite parts of the book.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the ending. Duh. I mean,
Duh.
how could it not be the ending, right? But
of course.
I think that I liked pretty much everything with my favorite part. I guess was pretty much just everything with Matt just exploring. I guess traveling with Tom. That was probably my favorite. Like, I guess it's not really a specific part, but just that whole thing with Matt traveling around was like I think the highlight of the book for me because I really liked that a lot, and I liked when I really liked the Dream World stuff too, just because like I don't remember the exact name they called it, but Perrin going into the Dream World.
Tell it. I can never tell him. I'm already tongue tied.
Yeah.
Teleandriord. No, I can't.
So Dream World. I was gonna call
Teleandriord. I can't say it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it the Dream World for simplicity's
Too
sake,
many.
right?
Too much soda today.
Too many
My
L's,
tongue doesn't work. Yeah.
But that I found it I found the Dream World to be very an interesting concept. I liked it a lot. Like this, Perrin was sneaking around in it, spying on the Forsaken, and then I mean when Egwene went in there and pretty much like binded the Aes Sedai holding them there in the cell at the stone at the end. Like I found I found it pretty cool how things that happened like in the dream world happened like actually happened.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And
like
I
we
thought
talked
it was,
about.
yeah,
I think
I
I
just
talked
liked it a
about
lot.
that with on the Porio stream. Just the fact that she doesn't realize it, but what she pretty much did, she that was pretty savage. What she did, she
She
basically,
pretty much just cut them off in the
yeah,
dream world, but then it was
she
like
shielded them in the dream world, which means she can't channel in the real world, and then she leaves the dream world, which means she's never gonna get unshielded,
unshielded. Yeah.
which is probably this. Well, it was just probably worse than stilling, if I had to be honest.
Well, it's like just out of reach. Like it's there, but you can't get to
Yeah,
it.
right. And it's I get well,
That's like
I guess eventually it's see, I don't know. I
like
guess
would it fade
eventually it
off
should wear
eventually,
off, I
or
think, because she tied off the weave, I think, maybe. So maybe it would lessen. I don't remember, to be honest, but
either way though, it's still a
um
long. It's I would assume it would still probably last a while. I mean, that's yeah.
okay, so here we go. Let's talk about the worst character in the series. Fail. I think that's supposed to be Fail. And
Wasn't
then
that
and
like
then
the hunter girl that Perrin was with?
yeah, and then Alex says you misspelled Elaine Tricand. So yeah, there you go. So there's not. I don't know. I don't know that you're far enough to have an opinion about Fayo. Are you?
I mean, she gets some like screen time. That's not. I don't know if that's
I guess she
necessarily fair.
travels with them and
She's with Perrin
annoying.
towards towards the end, but
Yeah,
she seems very like naive
annoying.
almost, and I feel like she just sort of came out of nowhere. At least to me.
Nelson wants to know if I ever showed you Bloodsport. I don't know. Have you
Isn't that
seen
the
Bloodsport?
Warhammer? That's the Warhammer game, right?
No. Bloodsport's Jean-Claude Van Damme kicking ass.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of okay.
I think you've seen that. It's the one where he's doing those hurricane kicks and hits that guy in the balls in slow
I'm sure
motion.
if I'm sure it sounds familiar enough. I'm sure if I saw it,
I'm
I
sure
would
you've
know.
seen it. I'm sure you've
I
seen it.
thought you were talking about like that Warhammer game with the
Oh, Blood Bowl? No.
Blood Bowl. Oh yeah, Blood Bowl. I guess yeah. That's something different.
How many different ways did Kate and Michael say what? I'm not even gonna say it, but probably a million. I have no idea. It's funny from one book to the next. They change the way they say stuff every once in a while, but I still love it. Their reading is phenomenal. Way better than that other biatch. Oh, that was uncalled for. That other person that
Wow.
is trying to read the book badly. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's see. We already ranked Dragon Reborn. Let's see. All right. So here's a doozy. All right. And so this will be an interesting one because, and I'm sure Chad will start getting crazy. Okay. So
Okay.
the show. Okay.
Oh.
The show.
The show.
Okay. The show. Right.
I have
So
some
you know the show. So first of all, now that you're done with Dragon Reborn, do you
Yes.
felt like you read the same book twice?
Honestly, a little bit, yeah.
Oh, come on.
I mean, what for the show? Like you're talking about?
No.
Do
you feel like you read The Great Hunt twice? Since The Great Hunt, since the director of the show says that the Dragon
would
Reborn
say,
and
I mean, no, it was very different. I would say.
Yeah,
The
just
Great
a little
Hunt.
bit.
Okay, sorry. I thought we were talking. Okay, sorry. I thought we were talking about
something. No. I'm being silly. You haven't kept up with all the show stuff like it. The
I will admit I have not kept up with the show stuff.
The showrunner is on record saying that The Great Hunt and the Dragon Reborn are basically the same.
I mean, clearly. I mean, they both have "the" in the name. Hello.
Yeah, and Rand fights a guy at the end, right?
So pretty much the same, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe they were right. All I'm saying. Now they said something. I'm sort of feeling it now. You know.
Yeah. See, Napoleon agrees. Clearly the same book. Clearly the same book.
Yeah. Clearly.
So I guess just as for the show, what do you? So I'm just gonna say, what do you expect since they're doing both books, since they're the same? Yeah. What do you expect not to see? So that's probably that's probably. I guess. Should I
Matt at all?
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
I don't think Matt's gonna. I think Matt will be like.
Oh, I got a video coming out about Matt
at all.
I got a video coming out.
I don't. What did it? Because the actor left. I don't even. I know they replaced him.
Dude, man, what this other? Have you seen the photos of the other actor?
Yeah, it's nowhere near as good.
Yeah, do you want to see the latest one? He looks like he's a dumb fuck.
Did they
Here,
replace
hold
him
on.
again?
No. Hold on. Let me bring it up for you here. They just released some new pictures, and boy, does he look like.
Oh,
But he has been going to the same acting coach as the guy that plays Perrin because they're both mouth breathing.
oh, they're both mouth breathers. They're both
yeah,
mouth breathers. Yeah.
yeah, they're both mouth breathing or crying. So
Oh,
mouth
okay.
breathing or crying, it's a must. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, why can't I find? I just had them. I did stuff with them. Where are they? News. Check it. Oh, here they are. Okay. Here you go. Don't want to see that stupid. Here you go. All right, I'll share this with you. You can see it, yeah, firsthand. What do you think of our? What do you think of our new Matt?
Let's see it. Wow. Wow.
Mouth breathing. Yeah. Meth coffin. Yeah. Meth coffin.
Meth coffin. Yeah, sure. Meth coffin. Yeah. He's got the half shaved beard. Like
he's wearing the same fucking coat. We couldn't get over it on the street. He's still wearing the same fucking outfit as he was in episode 1. That same shit
unchanged. Oh man. Yeah. This is it's like he looks like a junkie. Like
yeah, he looks like a junkie. I can't look at it anymore. Oh boy, there's gonna be a there'll be a video on that. Okay, so Alex says there's not gonna be a thing from Dragon Reborn in the season.
Nope.
I actually tend to agree. What do you think?
Well, so what I think is gonna happen in the show, like, so you know how the Horn of Valir was under King, not Lord Agelmar's throne.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think Kalendor is gonna be under Queen Morghase's throne. They're gonna have the guard captain come in, and even though he's corrupt, but he's gonna still come in anyways and mine up Kalendor with the pickaxe. And
the same guy.
The same guy. And Rand's gonna come in and pick it up. And then at the end, when they're in the stone, Nynaeve will go Super Saiyan again.
You think they're gonna make the stone? Oh my god.
Well, I think what Nynaeve's gonna go Super Saiyan again and fire a shotgun blast of a bunch of balefires into Balsamon, and Perrin's gonna be there with his tiny little knife, and he's gonna be, I don't know, doing something.
Man, you haven't even seen any of the pictures, and you're doing pretty good because you still don't have an axe.
He's still using that little knife that they gave him.
Have a knife. Like the pictures we've seen, he's just like a hood ornament for Avienda because Avienda is in season 2.
Yeah.
You remember who Avienda is?
Yeah, that was I remember. Isn't she like she's green, right? Green Aja?
Nope. See, that's how important Avienda is. No, Avienda is one of the Aiel that gets mentioned once.
Oh, I thought she was the fat little green Aja. Is that not the best way to describe her? This was like the short, fat one, right? Hello,
Varen?
Yeah.
You talking about Varen?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
I love the fact that you thought Avienda was a short, fat. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm putting words in your mouth. Let's see. I'm trying to look at chat here, see if there's any questions for you before I move. Okay, so you think so? I think just from the photos, just so what you think we've deducted out here, So I believe, now this is a big disagreement. I believe Kalendor is not even going to make an appearance. I don't think there will be a Kalendor.
You don't think it's going to be under the throne of?
Yeah, I mean, if it is, I think you're probably right. Uno's going to like dig it up under
Uno. Yeah,
Uno, or Ingtar is going to dig it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. But I'm pretty much convinced at this point they are not going to check my Twitter DMs. Oh no. They're not going to the stone at all.
You don't think they're going to go at all?
No, I know they're not. They're not going to the stone. It's guaranteed. They're not.
The show
They're
interface
the
is thing?
finale. The finale of season 2 is in fall May. So
interesting.
Holy crap! That's a lot of memes. We'll share some of these memes out. That's actually accurate to what we were talking about here. This is a meme from Mr. Jacob Ironside here. There you go.
I need some more. That's the only reason. That's what Matt's playing dice. He's not playing for money. He's playing.
He's got to support his habit, right?
Yeah,
he's at crack.
Yeah,
he's at crack. So I'll share some more of those in a minute, in a few minutes here, Jacob. Maybe when they're more pertinent to the discussion. So thank you. I need some crack. Oh my god! I think if that deserves a hold on.
Shit.
Yeah, that deserves a shit. Hell yeah. But so let's see. Ryan might be a gay. Why do you say that, man? Don't be that way. How do you not remember the 1110 redhead? Abienda? Well, just she was mentioned for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I guess I got her mixed up.
So the stone is so the stone is pretty much confirmed not going to be in the show. So that also is part of what leads me. I think the only reason they've mentioned the Dragon Reborn is so they can have Rand fuck off for the whole season.
So they can have Moringo. One of the 4 of you maybe
Rand
may or may not be the Dragon Reborn. He might be alive, I guess.
Fuck it. I'm the Dragon Reborn now. I healed myself. Fuck you. I killed Rand. He's not here, is he? Fuck. Where'd he go? Yeah. So Nynaeve has a sword and stuff in the show. So yeah. The Wire isn't outstanding. Absolutely. 3 episodes in The Wire. Excellent. Let's see. All right. Maybe the Sean Chan had calendar all along. Did they hide it under the crystal throne?
Yeah, was it under every single artifact is under a throne? I really don't
they're all under.
I kind of just want them to do that. Like, it'd be so inaccurate, but it'd be so funny if everything was under a throne. And it was Uno and Ingtar digging it up every single time. And it just
Ingtar doesn't die. He just keeps digging shit up. He's
there.
He's just like, I found another artifact. Jesus.
It's under
Pat Fane just comes and that's the only time we see him just to steal everything. He's just like, yoink. That'd be hilarious. Do you think Ingtar's story is going to be in it at all? He's cast.
He's casted, so
he's cast. Do you think
he's there? Probably.
Well, he's going to be there, but do you think they're going to touch on his story at all, or do you think he's just going to be a name in the crowd?
I don't know. I think it's going to probably end up being like he's a side character, like barely in it. If I had to guess. Yeah,
I think he's just going to be.
He'll probably we'll get like an off mention maybe,
and then they'll just kill him.
Yeah, he'll just
that'll be just as egregious as a lot of the other stuff they're doing. Not having that storyline. Yeah, he'll just die, right? Yeah, he'll just be like, oh, Ingtar's. Oh, what? Who do we lose in that melee? Well, Ingtar and Uno are both dead. Oh,
no,
damn.
Well,
that sucks.
It's okay. Nynaeve just needs to go in there and go Super Saiyan, and she'll revive everyone.
That's true. That I forgot. Her and Egwene with the power of love can heal dead people. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let me scroll through Trap. Make sure I didn't. Yeah. Here you go. The real Calendar is the friends we made along the way. There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
That's probably going to be about right. Let's see here. I want mentions of please no spoilers. Please. I know it's hard. I had the same thing, especially with some of the pictures. So now I want Sean Chan to be the people of the dragon. Why not?
Everyone is.
Does Ingtar have a sister who will take his story? That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
Write that down. We need to call the writers up right now.
Yeah, we should stat. stat. So
Someone get someone on this, please.
So okay, and here so do you think so we've seen some video. There was a sneak peek. How would you feel? I know you're not as passionate as I am. How would you feel if they removed Matt's fight with the brothers?
I mean, I think it'd be pretty dumb. Just because because that fight, right? I think that fight just sort of goes to show like how much getting rid of that curse benefited him.
Yeah.
Right? So if
yeah.
they get rid of it, that's never gonna happen, and it's never really gonna, and then out of nowhere he's gonna, because it's a gradual like increase in power. I mean, he ramps up pretty fast, but it's like somewhat gradual, right? After he gets
Well,
his
I mean,
curse
also
lifted.
it shows that
It
part
just
of why
shows
they
how much-
might remove it is because his dad's a piece of shit, and all this stuff he's learned from his father, right? I mean, horse trading, all that stuff, was stuff. His father always won at the quarterstaff in Edmonds Field, so he learned all this stuff from his father. So it's like, it is a little bit of a gradual power spike, but that's just the warder trainer says it straight up. A guy with a quarterstaff who knows what he's doing, never underestimate a farm with the quarterstaff, right? So that's basically Matt to a T, right? But I think just from heroin Matt standing there with his mouth open, I think it's pretty clear that it's not.
Yeah, he's gonna be too busy shooting up.
Yeah. So Lakizzle. Okay, so there will be a video about this. Okay, because I almost erupted on. There's a live stream where I exploded, and Nerporio had to run out of the room because I just couldn't contain myself. I'm trying even now to not say anything because it's pissing me off right now thinking about it. So the one subreddit that's so sure that the staff carvings are an Easter egg because there's no way they'd remove the plot from the book. Bull fucking shit. I'm just gonna say that. I guarantee you it's not in there. I think them using it as an Easter egg is a way to remove it. That is how I feel. There will be a video coming out soon about it. I would love to see your.
Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
I would love to hear your comments after the video comes out because I think it's just they are slowly going to just remove every piece of Matt from the show.
Yeah. He was barely in the first season.
Yeah. Just like, we can't. We've cast 18 Aes Sedai that don't matter, but we're not going to give Matt his storylines. I think that's just one. If they can get rid of Matt's storyline, that's just one less storyline they have to tell, and they can do more Aes Sedai politics bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So they can be convinced all they want.
We need to get more scenes of Maureen making out with whoever the leader was of the Aes Sedai.
Swan Sanche, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, and land, because apparently there's gonna be a love triangle.
The love triangle everyone wanted.
How many months till Matt gives birth?
Stay tuned, season 2.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's gonna be crazy.
Anything's possible, man. Fish guts. There you go. So let's see here. What do we got here? So I'm assuming, I wrote this down, but assuming, are you going to hop into Shadow Rising at any point soon, or are you still intrigued by the series?
Yeah, I think. Well, I'd definitely say I'm intrigued. I definitely say I would like to continue. So I mean, yeah, I figured I'd probably be starting Shadows Rising soon here, probably. Yeah, well, I will say, because I feel like I remember you a while ago saying that it wasn't that, it was slow or something. I forgot exactly what you said.
Shadow Rising? The Shadow Rising is crazy.
Is the one after Shadows Rising then that you were talking about?
No, Crossroads of Twilight is the one that's shit.
Which one? Okay, so wait. So when is that?
That's not till book 10. Like Crossroads of Twilight is the only. Crossroads of Twilight is the only bad book in in the Wheel of Time, in my opinion. Path of Daggers and Crown of Swords are a little slow. Winter's Heart can be a little slow, but I like it for the most part. But Crossroads of Twilight is just garbage.
Okay.
But there is not 1 through 6. You're just starting the roller coaster right now, man.
Okay. All right. Well,
Like
in that
Shadow,
case,
Shadow Rises
I'm pretty
is
excited.
fucking crazy, bro. It is nuts. So it is nutso. Why would they get rid of his story? It's some of the best in the book. This seriously sounds like complete shit because they've already removed most of it.
Has he seen the first?
Ginger, you've seen the first. Have you seen the first season, Ginger, of the Wheel of Time TV show? That's it. That's just some. They removed all of their stories
in character assassination almost.
Yeah, well, I mean, they removed all of Perrin's storyline in the first season from the Eye of the World. They removed. Well, hell, they removed most of Matt's storyline from the first season. Rand stood in the background crying and talking about Egwene a lot. So yeah. So the show only has room for girl bosses. Yep, that's about right.
Yes.
Oh, so there you go. Yeah, so it is complete shit.
I will not watch that. Good idea.
Good idea. You're probably saving years of your life, Jinja. So smart, very smart. But yeah. So, do you have any let's see, predictions maybe, or thoughts of what might happen in the Shadow Rising? Do you have any ideas maybe where it's going?
Well, so I don't really know a lot about Shadows Rising because I haven't started it yet. But
yeah, of course.
If I had to guess based off the end of the book, because the end of the Dragon Reborn was like, Rand is the Dragon Reborn. Like he's that guy. So everyone, the army is forming, the Dragon Sworn are forming. So I almost feel like it's gonna be like almost like they go on a crusade almost.
Okay.
Dragon Reborn, and they're just going around spreading the word and getting more army, and they're going off to fight the Dark One. If I had to guess.
Okay. So okay. Sorta. Okay, I can dig it.
That's but you sort of get what I'm saying, right? Like it's gonna be a lot of that stuff. At least I think.
Yeah. No. I think. Yeah, I think it's basically. I think that's fair enough. I'm not going to ruin it, but Rand finding his place in the world and people finding their place in his world, I think is.
I guess probably the better way to put it. Yeah.
But I think that's basically what you said, right? I mean,
they're just going on a
So, I would love to see Ryan join Brian on the stream once they both have read the first part of the Shadow Rising. Yeah, because the first part of the Shadow Rising is balls of the wall nuts. Like it is just like you don't catch a breath. Like I like when people ask me what my favorite is, I usually go right to Lords of Chaos, but the Shadow Rising is such a fucking good book, man. Whew. What a book. I saw some. Winter's Heart took me the longest to read. At least that's how it felt to read. I just reread. I got through Crossroads. It took forever. And I was told several times that Crossroads wasn't so bad. Like listening to it, still not good. But I felt like I sort of feel this like Winter's Heart. I remembered some more stuff happening in it than it did. So I feel you there. I do. But it's weird how each time I listen to it, I feel like something didn't happen, and then it happens in another book. I don't know. I'm just not good at keeping track like that. My brain is all fried. Oh boy, would you read Crossroads of Twilight or eat a Crossroads of Twilight? Come on, that's not even fucking.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much. Christ. I don't think it's not that much.
Like it's still Wheel of Time, man. I mean, Mayo was still Mayo, bro. I mean, goddamn. Did anybody make it more than 15 minutes of Rings of Pooh? Yeah, just because we were watching it for
I remember I couldn't. I know I could.
Yeah, Ryan couldn't. Ryan booked the fuck out.
I think I dipped after maybe I think half an hour, I think.
The only reason he stayed longer on Wheel of Time because he saw me fucking losing it. And he just started
the
laughing.
thing was when I watched the first season of Wheel of Time, I went with no idea with what the Wheel of Time was. So my closest thing was World of Warcraft. So I was just making jokes the whole time, and Dad was getting pissed off at the show. It was fun. It wasn't even fun because of the show. It was fun because of the reaction Dad was making to it. And I want to say I was sort of stoking the flames a little bit, but
you were. Yeah, a little bit. I remember we said it several times. Episode 6 was where I thought I was finally over it.
That was the love triangle one, right?
Episode 6 is where we just couldn't stop laughing because we just kept laughing because everybody was crying.
Yeah.
Everybody was crying. It was the love triangle
episode, right?
It's like, oh, new scenes, they're all crying. Go ahead, sorry.
It was the love triangle episode, right? Episode 6. Because weren't they all talking about like their friendship or something, and that's why they were all crying because they were like all mad at each other trying to fix their friendship.
Was it 6? It had to be 7.
It was towards the end because I know it was towards the end when they all like joined hands and summoned thunder from the skies or whatever.
Jesus Christ, so fucking mighty. Oh, yes.
7 was the love triangle. Okay, 7. Okay, I'm an episode
but yeah, so 7 was the love triangle, but yeah, no. I don't know. I think it had, it was 6 because I remember 7 pissed me off again, and then 8 was just too much. But because I remember I thought I was finally over it because all we did was laugh. Like we just laughed because every time we turned around, somebody was crying.
Someone was crying, and then they kept zooming
every
in.
Scene. Poor that poor guy, bro. Like he must God. I wonder if he's got fake tears every time he comes on screen because he's just crying. My God, dude. Oh, but yeah,
the mole, man, the mole. Still was one of the funniest parts of that show. Every shot that was Egwene was in,
they focused.
See it. They would zoom in on it. There were times they were zooming in on the mole.
God, I felt bad for her at one point because it's like, why do they keep just zooming in on it? Right? It's like an Austin Powers movie. What? Why? She. But then I heard her open her mouth at some of these Comic-Con events, and it's like, oh, I don't care. Fuck her. Oh, that's not politically correct. I'm sorry. Ryan doesn't agree with all my statements. He's just a young boy. Sorry. Mashin Shin telling hard truths and being he is a Mashin Shin is the psychiatrist we all need. If you're having marital problems or struggles with your confidence, dial Machin Shin. He'll take care of you. Don't you worry. So I guess let's see here. Any questions from anybody in chat about Dragon Reborn or any of the other books or anything for Ryan? Because I have one more question written down, and I guess
nothing past Dragon Reborn.
Nothing past Dragon Reborn. It can be show related. It can
be show related. Yeah.
About characters, about the previous books, about anything. But I guess, did anything catch you off guard from this book? Was there anything that happened that you're unexpected, or anything like that?
Well, something that I found sort of unexpected for me was Matt's luck, because I knew he was because I got it pretty fast. It's okay, he's lucky, right? Okay, something's happening. He gets to win every a lot, right? I didn't think it was going to be literally every single time he won, because I don't think he lost anything major to dice rolling or anything. I'm pretty sure he was always winning his gambles. I was that I found because I thought at some point he was going to lose something big, but I don't think he ever did.
What you talk? Say that. So what about? Say that again. Sorry, I was looking at Dempsey and Rapoyo whining because I missed one of their questions.
Oh.
I asked almost every question you asked, and you're asking questions about Mayo. So you know what? Oh, that's a good question. I didn't skip. I did not skip. You guys are making. No, I don't want to hear it. I didn't skip. There you go.
Oh, drama.
So, dude, these are just the Mayo crew. I don't need to hear about the anti-Mayo. All right, so there we go. All right, so first, here, let me do salties first. Which female character does Round think is the hottest or the best?
I'm not. Next question.
Question? Oh my God, there's not even a best. It doesn't have to be the hottest. You can answer the best
Probably.
part.
Well, probably
Hottest
the best.
or
one.
the best.
Probably okay.
Dempsey's
Best.
just turn up shit, man. Dempsey, man, you've been hanging out with your wife too much. Go ahead. Sorry.
I would say the best probably was. I guess. I don't know. I guess the one I thought was the best though was. I mean, it's probably. I mean, it's probably Egwene or Nynaeve, probably. Just because I think they do the most stuff. I think
I don't know that there's been enough men yet for him to.
She was there at the beginning, but like not all that much.
Yeah, I don't know that there's been enough men yet. How do you feel about the fireworks lady?
Oh, wasn't that the lady who gave who gave Matt fireworks, right?
Yeah.
I
think. Is it Alundra or Alundra? I always pronounce it
well,
wrong.
I just sort of found it weird, just in general, how like fireworks were seen as this like weird thing, like this rare commodity, like, and I don't know. I always found that a little odd, but I don't know. I don't know. That was pretty good, I guess.
Do you have any thoughts about gray men? How are you feeling about the gray men?
Those were the assassins, right? Weren't they
Gray
like
men
assassins?
are the guys, the basically the blanks that you don't notice until they've killed you.
Until they've already, yeah. I actually I liked that idea a lot of like the assassins, like you don't know they're there till it's too late. I thought that was really cool and also really threatening because it's like, you know.
When you remember, did they explain why they're like that, or do you remember? Well, they're also So
there's shadow spawn, right? I know.
I guess.
Aren't they?
Yeah, I guess
right.
you call them shadow spawn. They have no souls. Their souls have been removed from them.
Right. Okay.
So
I just think that was I like the gray men. They were threatening, and that's what I liked.
So are gray men considered shadow spawn? They're not I guess.
I mean, I'd sort of consider them
created. I mean, I know
like,
they're creatures of shadow, but shadow spawn are like created by. I guess Agnor made gray men too, right? I think.
I mean, way I was like listening to it, right? So maybe I've like, I don't know, but I sort of imagine them as like almost like shades, almost. If that makes, I don't know.
Yeah, humans who have had their souls removed. That's what a gray man is. So
yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a cool concept.
I think that's pretty close to monster, like shadow spawn monster. At least.
Yeah, I just forget if they're a classification of shadow spawn.
Maybe they're not technically, but I think like they're close enough, at least in my opinion.
Maybe not in a technicality, but they might as well be, right? I mean, they're the assassins of the shadow, right? I mean, talk about a great tool. You remove a soul from a guy, and then he could just walk in and stab somebody, right? I mean, good lord.
I mean, come on, yeah.
Yep. So Nerporio would like to know, who do you think Lord Gabriel is? Gabriel.
Isn't that Gabriel? Wasn't that Queen Morghase's
consort? Yes.
Consort, yeah.
Or consort /
well,
advisor.
he was wasn't. No, it was the guard captain that wanted Elaine dead, right? Or did he want Elaine dead too? Because I remember.
Pretty sure.
I remember the scene where Matt is in the garden and he's overhearing them talking about.
It's Gabriel.
We gotta kill Elaine.
Yeah.
That was something I did find surprising. I was like, wow, okay, the corruption runs deep. Like the top echelon, I guess, of the guards are like, okay, we gotta kill Elaine. It's like, wow.
So you just think I don't want to.
Well,
do you think there's anything happening there? I guess is the question.
Well, I think he's probably with the. I mean, he wants Elaine dead, so I mean, I would if I had to guess, I would probably say he's with the. I'd say he's with the Shadow Swan. He's with the Forsaken, the Dark One. You know, I'd probably say he's on his allegiance lies there. Probably at least that's the sort of vibe I got from him. But or he could just, or maybe it's just some like a political thing he wants Elaine dead. I'm not, but I got a more.
Could be both. No, that's fine.
I got
I think
the
you're on the
just
right
the
track.
sort of vibe he was giving off. I think it was more like a evil thing, but I mean maybe it was like a political thing though. But I sort of got more of a he's a bad guy.
Kevin Adams says Lord Gabriel is an angel like the Bible. Duh. He was a great master of a person, Ryan, is what Napoleon said. So Trip comes in, says gray men, also known as soulless, are creatures of the shadow used as assassin. Wolves called them not deads. Unlike most types of shadow spawn, well, there you go, shadow spawn.
Shadow Spawn.
However, the gray man is not a construct, so they are shadow spawn, but they weren't created. Well, yeah, I guess they're not created.
Yeah,
I mean, they are
like
created, but they're not
semi-created.
They're not constructed. There's something taken away from them. They're not made from nothing.
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense, right?
close enough. I think.
All right, Dempsey, have you ever been to a Turkish prison? That's
I can't say I've ever been
Yeah,
to a
so-
Turkish prison.
there,
no.
Dempsey. All right, I asked one of your
I
stupid
can't
questions.
say I've ever been inside of a Turkish prison.
Great people. Oh my god. Who are the name Forsaken in the book so far? I couldn't tell you. Well, can you say?
Well, I think it's Balsamon, Ishmael, and there's a woman too. I forgot the woman.
Landfear.
Yes, Landfear, because that's the one that Perrin is spying on in the dream world,
Mhm,
right?
I think. Yeah.
Wasn't he
Okay.
like above them? He was like in the sky above them in the dream world, and he's like watching them or listening.
Yeah.
Because I know I remember he's with the Hopper, I think the wolf's name is.
Yeah, Hopper. Yep. So,
So those are the three I know for
remember
sure.
off the top of your head.
I don't know if there was
three
more.
technically, because Balsamon is
Well,
Ishmael.
Balsamon is Ishmael, right?
Yeah, so the same person. Yeah. Yeah. So those are the only three. Those are the only three Forsaken names you remember off the top
Those
of
are
your
the
head.
only three I remember just off the top of my head, just bringing them out. Yeah.
Jacob says, I think there's 6 names so far. Okay. Trying to.
Okay, so I'm way off then, apparently.
Well, I'm giving you some rope because, over a long period of time. It's not like you just finished reading them. So, but I think
It has been like a month,
if we're
yeah.
gonna call them out, I think they've named. Oh man, I don't want to spoil anything. What are the 6 named ones right now? I think Samael and no wait, Bilal obviously. Right?
Oh, duh, bro.
Well, so Bilal and yeah. So think of the dead ones. Which ones are dead? You can name another 3 right now.
I don't.
Agnor?
Bilal, yeah.
Agnor, I just named, and Bothamal from Eye of the World, right?
Yeah.
So you got Ishi, Agnor, Bothamal, Lanfear, Bilal, who another sword blade master down, man. Oh my god. Good lord. Another blade master down. Let's see. All right, so I haven't watched Airplane in forever, bro. What his first impressions of Suan Sanche? Does he get gay vibes like the show?
Who is? I don't
Suan
remember.
Sanche
Suan
is
Sanche.
our Amerlin seat. Moraine's girlfriend.
The leader, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really get gay. I just sort of got like
the woman that's
commanding.
talking about fish guts all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would not really, not particularly. No. I got a more like just leader, good leader, good commander.
Tough.
Knows what he's
Tough
doing.
biatch. Kevin Adams, Swan, and Moraine are super gay. Yeah, I think you're spot on.
Super
You
duper
see the
gay.
future. So Ravine is name dropped in Samuel. I'm sure Samael is mentioned somewhere in the first 3, I think, but I could be wrong. So, all right. So, well, I guess yeah. So anybody Swan, pale skinned, blue eyes, Tyrion. Yeah. The Amerlin seat from Tyr. The stone which will never be shown on the show.
Yeah, never gonna show up ever.
You thought wrong, bro. Obviously not. The Dark One is touching the world, my friend. So last thoughts, I guess. If anybody has any other questions while we're wrapping up, please throw them in there. But last thoughts. Don't forget a huge chest tattoo. Yeah, I have one. I draw it on every morning because I'm just like,
Can
yes,
confirm.
queen.
Can confirm.
Yeah. So I guess last thoughts. So overall, the whole series so far, you're enjoying it, yes?
Overall, yes, I have been enjoying the whole series. I've been liking it a lot. It's been keeping me interested. I like all the characters, the arcs, the worlds, just in general. And I really like the magic system. I like the One Power. I think the One Power is a very unique magic system when it comes to most fantasy stuff. And yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot, man.
So, do you think Steve is Taviran? No.
No.
Thanks. Well, you need a poll about what? Me being Taviran? Oh, come on. That's all going to be no's. Come on. Dude, I'm depressed enough as it is. I don't need that much. I don't need more depression, all right? Ryan, what do you think of the lights? What do you think of the sword fight at the end?
It's cool. I mean, I don't really know what to say. Like, it's cool. It's badass. I mean, it's.
So, what do you think of Rand's new sword? By the way, do you like?
It's badass. I mean, it's a huge glowing sword of like
fire,
awesomeness, and flame and pain. I don't know. It's cool. It's. I mean, it's called Kalendor. I mean, come on. That's just a cool name for a sword. I mean,
well, Andy's got his flaming. Does he have his flaming other sword? By the Heron Mark blades turned into
the Heron Mark blade. Is the Heron Mark blade? He has Kalendor. Like he's loaded, man. He's ready to go. I think Kalendor is sweet. I thought the sword fight at the end, the whole ending fight really was. I mean,
has Rand's sword has the Heron Mark blade? Yeah, it's melted, hasn't it?
I'm pretty sure it has, yes.
Yeah, so the fire sword. Yeah, so he turns it into a fire sword. I mean, goddamn. Can Kalendor dry wet noodles? No, it can't. Sorry.
Probably burn through
it would destroy them.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'll do that. Favorite book of the 3. I'll make a poll. All right, that's a good one. Good job, Fufu. Thank you. I appreciate it. He's just loud.
Also, I just want to say, I saw Dempsey say it.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Mega Man can take the whole verse. True. Oh, it's so true.
Oh man. Really?
Yes.
What's 0?
Yes, he can. Zero?
Well, I asked you before, like, who wins? Mega Man, X, Mega Man? Who wins? X, Zero, or Proto Man?
Proto Man.
In terms of favorites, or like if they were
who wins in a fight?
Deathmatch. Probably. Deathmatch. I mean, do they get weapons? Do they have all their weapons?
Yeah, they got all their shit.
Probably.
Oh, actually.
Probably X. Well, honestly, I think Zero. I mean, Proto Man would die instantly. Probably.
I'm poking the bear. Why am I poking the bear? I didn't. What Fufu? She said she made her name Fufu in Discord. It's all. She's good. She's good. Don't worry about it.
But I don't know. Zero.
Right, polls up, guys.
I think it's close. I think it'd be close between X and Zero. I think Proto Man's a non-factor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Proto Man is a non-factor, huh?
I could see you going either way.
Ethan immediately said Proto Man. So how do you feel about that?
No. I said Proto Man and then Mega Man because I thought about it.
Oh, okay. So Easton is an Indian giver. Oh wait, is that wait? Sorry, is that? Oh my gosh! Wait a second. Am I racist? Did I just say a racist? Oh. Oh,
But
sorry.
yes,
We already did that.
Mega Man Classic does solo all of Wheel of Time. Sorry, all the Wheel of Time fans out there, but it's true.
Oh my gosh! Kevin Adams just called everybody an idiot. You're all idiots. Well, actually, wait a second. That might have turned the tide. Wait, we're at a 43 Dragon Reborn Great Hunt. 14% out of the world. 7 votes. Only 7 votes. Oh my gosh. Get on that poll. I own it now. Yeah, see? Exactly. See? Fufu can be terrorizing too. Terrifying. Like God, man, could you imagine somebody being like, Fufu's coming to take care of you, and then they're like, "Oh, Fufu," and then Trip shows up with a giant sword and cuts people in half. I mean, good lord.
I just voted on
Yikes!
something.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, good lord, Lord Fufu. All right. So, anything you'd like to add before? What are you pointing at, Eason?
That.
Oh, the Great Hunt took the lead. What?
That. The poll.
I see the poll, dummy.
Yeah.
You don't read you can't read, so why no?
Yeah, he's illiterate. Yeah,
He can't read. He can't read. All right, here's my last. It'll be a show question. Right?
Okay.
I think you might have already answered it though. So who do you
Maybe.
think? Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask you the screen time. Who do you think is going to get the most screen time? In
Most screen time.
Most screen time.
Most screen time. Wheel
of
time,
all the
season
characters.
2.
Now remember. Okay, the people that made the show think that Moraine is in the Great Hunt. They put her. They did put her on the cover. They did put her on the cover of the book. So
I'm
how
gonna
do you
say,
feel about that? By the way, her being on the cover of the Great Hunt.
It doesn't make sense. She's not.
Hold on. Let me show a few of Jacob. I'm gonna show a few more of his memes real quick. While you're so who do you think is gonna?
I think it'll be close between. I want to say Moraine and Nynaeve. I think is going to be who is.
Moraine and Nynaeve, huh?
I think those two will be the forefront. I believe.
Okay. Who do you think is going to have the least? Oh, here we go. I am Vendel says. Hold on. Egwene, Nynaeve, Moraine, Perrin.
Yep.
Man, big Agreed. 3 in the top 4. I don't know about that. I think you got the first 3 right. I know a lot of people think it's going to be Moraine, which is crazy, but I mean it's possible, which is even scarier.
Yeah.
Being as she's not in it. Oh my gosh. How is that possible?
Least screen time though.
Least screen time. I know who my vote is.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say it's between Matt and Rands. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think the sole reason they said they're combining the Great Hunt and the Dragon Reborn is just to get rid of Rand. I don't think anything else on the.
Blame it on Loyal.
Yeah, man. Every picture, like it's funny.
Tough hair, Loyal, yeah.
It's funny because every new photo of Lan, he just looks confused. Like there's nothing to talk about.
He looks just like completely like flabbergasted.
He's he's just staring off into nothing, going, okay. Trip agrees with you. I think you're probably right. I think it's.
I would believe that. I mean.
Burning their hand. I hope they burn to death. Burn the witches. Burn the Tarvalin witches. Burn them all. Yeah, because I think they're gonna get rid of Rand as fast as they can. I don't did the crack one. There's a crack one.
Wait, does Perrin look like that?
It's not that bad.
I was gonna say, like, oh my gosh. I know Perrin grew like a whole like beard and helmet of hair.
Dude, well, hold on. You want to see the worst here? I'll show you the worst picture here because you haven't seen any of these. Oh my gosh.
I have not really been keeping up with the.
Yeah, so they showed two. So they've recently showed 2 pictures of Perrin, right? One of them, he's just sitting there with his mouth wide open, looking like an idiot. and then the other one has him with his yellow eyes, which is getting me excited because I think they're gonna do. I think he's gonna turn into a werewolf finally in this season. Finally, he's gonna turn into a werewolf, and I'm excited for it because I want to be right. Oh wait, here's crying. Here, I'll show you. I'll just show you the whole lot here. We got crying. Here's crying Matt. Where's crying Matt? All right. Oh, there's an ad in the middle of this. Hold on, let me get rid of it. So here's crying Matt.
Oh, I have seen this one. I have seen this one.
So there's crying Matt. We have Land doing nothing again on a horse this time.
Confused, staring at nothing.
Looking confused again. There's I don't know who this is.
Too. I saw this one too.
Yeah, you saw that because you I showed you where I'm putting them in my thumbnails.
Yeah, in the thumbnails. Yeah, you guys gotta
look real closely, guys. Rand is in every one of my thumbnails about the show. Okay. Where's what was I looking for? Oh, wait, are these the wrong pictures? Where's the?
I haven't seen Perrin.
Oh, no, dang it, those are the wrong ones. So dang it. All right, hold on, let me find it. I didn't. That's the wrong one. Shoot. Hold on. I'll find it. It's the stupidest looking thing ever. Oh my gosh. Why can't I find this stupid picture? Season 2. Like, why wasn't it in that? It should have been like prime real estate right on the front. There it is.
You get it?
Okay. I found it. Here it is. All right. Yeah, why? I wonder why they skipped it from the other one. Maybe they were too embarrassed to show it. Oh my god! All right, there it is, right above this Sean Chan one with balls. Have you seen this one, Ryan? Have you seen this one of the Sean Chan?
He's just chilling. Is that it? Oh man!
So the Sean Chan one. So that's supposed to be Suroth, some other bitch. That's Balsamon and Loyal with the Sean Chan. What?
Interesting outfits they got them in.
Well, I think more so it's interesting that Loyal and Balsamon are chilling with the Sean Chan.
Yeah, they're just there. Yeah,
they're just chilling. It's like, oh, let's go for a walk. Here's the parent. There's the first parent image right there.
Yeah, just staring at
with his mouth open. Yeah.
It's like drooling on his chin right now.
Yeah, and then right after that, that's where you have this one with him.
So I guess they did grow out his hair a little bit for the
and then you have this one, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, he's freaking!" Oh, hold on, let me bring it up. Oh my god, his eyes are yellow. Everybody's cheesing themselves over it, and it's either going to be two things. Hey, Tuffy Gaming, what's up?
Hi,
it's either going to be one or two things. He's either going to turn into a werewolf or his eyes are going to go back to normal after he's done being angry.
Probably just his eyes are going to go back to normal. They can't fit the werewolf in the budget.
Perrin Angry Eyes, as I like to call it. Perrin Angry Eyes. Prophet, check Twitter. Oh, man. More Twitter. Let's see. Sent me a video. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
What is the video?
Wait, am I sharing this right now? Hold on.
No, we don't do that.
All right, hold on. Why won't it let me share it? Hold on, let me see. Oh my god, dude. All right, hold on. I don't know why. Jesus Christ, salty. All right, here we go.
Is it bad?
This is where I get demonetized right here. All right, here you go.
Uh-oh.
Make me happy.
Bro.
Make me happy.
The mole too. The mole is, thank God they got the mole in there.
Make me happy.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Make me happy.
Okay, I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. Get it off my screen. Oh my god. All right. Oh God. Loyal did get stabbed with a dagger, allegedly. Maybe he's a dark friend now. No, it stabbed his book, remember? Come on. Come on.
Yeah, the book shield.
Did you say shot? Shot. All right. All right. Oh man, I forgot to start my music. Oh well. All right. What's up, Easton?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's not like I'm doing anything right now.
shout out to Easton. Shout out
to Easton. That's right. All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here again. Thank you, Nerporio, for the gifted membership, and
Thank you,
Jewel of the
Nerporio.
Dragons. Glad you're a member of the Dragon Sworn once again. Ryan, I guess we'll do this again for the Shadow Rising if you want.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm good for
And
that.
hopefully, you finished Way of Kings, right?
Yes, I did.
So Way of Kings coming up. Hell yeah!
Are we gonna do that one?
What's that?
Are we gonna do that one too?
If you want, I'd love to.
I like to be able to.
I got Way of Kings is fucking God. I love Way of Kings, but
Bonkers.
I got Nathan, Mr. Manamanethan's reading Way of Kings. Naporo, I think, read 2 pages and then started reading Lord of the Rings. Yes. Alex is reading Way of Kings. Fuck yeah, it is. See, there you go. Bravo, Alex.
Absolutely electric. Yes, man.
Bridge 4, brother. Woo! Bridge 4 for life. I love Stormlight Archive. I fucking love it. So, so we'll be talking about that hopefully too, on multiple levels with Ryan. Hopefully with the panel. I don't know if Jinja's still clicking about, but I know Jinja is a Cosmere fan, Jinja Ninja. So hopefully him and maybe some others. I will eventually talk to Dane about Way of Kings, but it's not going to be the first few videos because I know he's negative about it, and I would rather be ecstatic about it.
Drama.
So it is what it is, man. Dane can like what he likes. I'm not going to tell him not to, but I had a feeling he wouldn't like it, so it's all good. So. Justin is amazing as well. So, but you want to hear Alex and Dane arguing about that's probably would be more entertaining than me because I am not very good when it comes to talking about prose, and I know that's part of Sanderson's biggest challenge is his prose, and I just I don't care about it. It doesn't bother me. So, just the way he writes, what's that?
Like pros and cons, or you mean like
no his prose, just the way his writing style, I guess is the best way. Like I don't explain it very well, but it's just like the way he writes.
Wait, I got you.
So it's like the I don't know if it's pacing, but I don't know the best way to explain prose. It doesn't affect me, but I know everybody, including Sanderson, says that is his biggest challenge is his prose, and. That shit don't bother me. I get why it can take somebody out of a story. It's all good.
Yeah.
But that's not something I'm gonna fucking fight on the hill about because I don't give 2 shits. If you do, that's cool. I'm not gonna, if it takes you out of a story, fine. I do, but I can't argue the merits of why a good book is good to me when it's about prose. I don't. It's not something I care about. So. Not saying it's not something you should care about. It's just something I don't care about.
Okay, thank you for the definition, by the way, Dempsey.
What? Here we go.
Prose definition in chat. Thank
you. Prose is a form of written and spoken language that follows the natural flow of speech, uses language ordinary grammatical structure, or follows the conventions of formula and academic writing. There you go. Thank you very much, Dempsey. My brother, my wingman, my strategy guide. Evil Horde Rat, welcome. Sorry we're finishing up, but thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. But there will be more, much more. I have lots of Wheel of Time videos coming out. Cosmere stuff looks like going to be on the horizon soon. So probably starting with Stormlight and moving on to others because I like I said, love Stormlight, love Way of Kings. Can't wait to geek up about it. I am, and then that's not. I am curious what Dane has to say. I am. So, but I think the first few for the channel for myself, anyways. I think the first few need to be just sort of talking about it and then getting into some of the negatives, that's fine with me. I just don't have much negative to say. So, and I'm not very good at debating about writing style. Just not something I'm good at, right? Because I'm dumb. But that's all right. I know Salty's taken out of a little bit of Sanderson by the pros, and that's all good. It's all good.
I don't know. I kind of like it being.
I'm fine with it. It
like
doesn't
I don't
bother
know.
me.
I don't know if that makes you sound like dumb or something. But I kind of like it being less fancy.
No, it's not.
I
It's
guess,
like,
right?
look, no. I even said that. I even talked to Dane about it. It's not that I don't want. I'm not interested in his take. It's just, I don't know that the first few Cosmere ones I want to be straight up negatives, or I just sort of would like to be talking about what positives, and of course there's going to be negatives in there, and that's fine. I just I'm not ready to have a full on debate about something, especially when I'm not an expert at
Writing styles.
I'm not mentally equipped for it. I'm just not,
Yeah.
So it's one of those, it's just something I don't notice. So, but yeah, so we'll get to all that soon, hopefully. And, so thank you all for being here and, for the membership again. And, we'll, go sub to DK Chilfang for Gartic Phone fun. Fridays.
Yeah.
It gets crazy, but
Yeah.
And we'll catch you guys next time very soon. There will be a lot of Wheel of Time stuff coming up here. I got lots of videos in the pipeline, so
Stay tuned.
be ready.
Guys.
Stay tuned. Matt video probably next. So stay tuned for that. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. And all hail the Lord Dragon. And
All hail
see you
Lord
soon, guys.
Dragon. Bye, guys.
Bye. It's gonna take